everyone. Welcome to a Wednesday. Today is game day or active day. So we have say hello. Let me know you're here. I am going to play just some peaceful music. We are going to do some yoga today. So that is what we plan on doing. I'm so excited to do this with you as we talk about God's peace. So when you hop on, say hello. Let me know you're here, that you're joining me. And then I want to hear what is something that brings you peace. So say hello and tell me what is something that brings you peace, that helps calm you down. So I'm going to play just a quiet song for us. Give me one moment. I'll get that loaded up. I was practicing some of our moves that we're going to do today for our yoga. So when you hop on, say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. And what is something that brings you peace? What is something that calms you down? So we're going to be talking about that today with our fruit of the Spirit. So I'm going to play a song for us as we get started here. Again, if you're not in something you can move around in, make sure to get into some clothes that you can move around in. Again, when you join in, say hello and tell me something that brings you peace. Well, hello, Maddox. Said listening to audiobooks. Ooh, that brings you peace and helps you calm down. I think reading books helps me calm down too. I do like to listen to some books or read some books. So we're going to just kind of quiet down. The song that I wanted to play, I cannot find right now. Well, if I find it, oh, right here it is. I was going to play this song while we wait for our friends to join. We're just going to give another minute or so. So I'm just going to play this song for us. Dirk says that playing with his wrestlers or his little adventure toys makes him calm. So when you join in, say hello, let me know you're here, and what brings you peace? What helps you calm down? I'm so excited. I have my mat here, which I'm going to have to adjust this a little bit so that you can be able to see my mat back here when we do some poses. So I've got my mat down. I am ready for doing some yoga with you guys today. So when you hop on, say hello. Let me know you're here. I'm so excited today. And if you're watching on the replay, definitely comment and let me know that you're here and doing some yoga with me this morning. So it's going to be really simple. So it's not going to be too hard, and I'm going to walk you through it. When you join in, say hello. Let me know you're here. Here, I'll adjust it when we get started so that I don't have to keep bending over to be able to see you all. So I hope that you guys are having a good day, a good start to your day. When you hop on, say hello. Let me know you're here and tell me, oh, well, hello, Malachi. How are you? It's so nice to have you joining. What is something that makes you feel calm and feel peace, Malachi? So when you join, tell me what. Make sure to say hi and what brings you peace. We're going to get started in here. So I'm going to go over our Bible verse for the week. What our Bible verse is. I'm just gonna Take that off. So give me one moment. I'm going to grab my Bible out so that you guys can see our Bible verse for this week. And we can repeat it after me. Are you ready? So here's our Bible verse. When I am afraid, I will trust you. Look at it. When I am afraid, I will trust you. Can you guys say that with me again? When I am afraid, I will trust you. I will trust you. So we're talking about God's peace today. And I'm going to read from here, and then we're going to do a little bit of yoga and some ways that we can find peace. All right, are you ready? What are 3 things you are most afraid of? Spend a few minutes and talking about your biggest fears. What are you most afraid of? I think we've asked this question before. Some people said spiders. Some people said that they were afraid of the dark. There are all different things that we might be afraid of. Now see if you can find a small ball. So I have a small ball right here. So see if you can find a small ball. Look for a tennis ball, a ping pong ball, a golf ball, and put it in the palm of one of your hands. So I have it in the palm of my hand, you see? Guess what? Just like you are holding this ball in the palm of your hands, God has the whole world in his hands. He has the whole world in his hands. Just like how we have this ball in our hands, God has the whole world in his hands. The Bible tells us in Isaiah 40:12 that God has measured the oceans in the palm of his hand. It says that he used his hand to measure the sky, and he used scales to weigh the mountains and the hills. Do you think a God that big and strong can protect you from anything that makes you scared? If he has the whole world in his hands, he is such a big God that we have. He can protect us. So it says in here, trusting God can be hard when you are so afraid. But the longer you follow Jesus, the more you learn to trust him. One thing that helps me is to write down the things that scare you, each one on a small piece of paper. Fold up the paper, place them in the bowl, and imagine that the bowl is the hands of Jesus. You are giving him your fears, and he is holding on them for you. They are no longer yours. Another thing that will help you trust God is to keep reading. Keep reading and thinking about his promises in the Bible. When you memorize God's word, you're hiding it in your heart so that it's always with you. In those moments when you feel afraid, you can say Psalm 56:3 and remind yourself of how big your God is. This verse also can be a promise to God. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. We just read that verse just a second ago. Just like God promises to take care of you, you can promise to trust him. It's a two-way street. Well, my friends, we are going to do something that I like to do. So in here, I have my boat. Do you remember us making our boats the other day? We made our boats out of tin foil. If you weren't able to make it for that one, don't worry, you can see my boat. So here's my boat. And my boat is on the sea, and it's rocky, and it's splashing all over, and it's scary. And the disciples were on this boat. We talked about the story of the disciples being afraid of the storm. And they weren't able to find very much peace, but then God woke up Jesus spoke up and said, "Peace, be still." And it stopped. The storm had stopped and the disciples were okay. Well, maybe we don't have a physical storm outside. Maybe there's something inside of us that's worried or afraid or scared. Maybe it's when you're alone in the dark. Maybe it's when a spider comes. Maybe it is when you see a snake. Maybe it's when someone you love is sick or maybe is worried about something. You might get afraid and you might not have peace. Maybe you don't have peace when you get really, really angry. Well, my friends, what do we do then? Well, Jesus is right next to me, but it's not like he's saying, "Peace, be still," and all of a sudden it's all still. I have to go to him. So I go to him in prayer and I say, "Lord, help me to have peace." And God has given us some wonderful things to give us peace. One of them that you might have seen before is a peace jar. And it's a jar that you rock back and forth. And when you rock it back and forth, the colors move and it's kind of a peaceful thing. I asked you guys, what brings you peace? For some of you, it was playing with your toys. For some of you, it's listening to books. For some of you, it's movies and animal crackers. Those things bring you peace. Well, I want to give you one more thing that can bring you peace. So we're going to do some yoga today. And yoga is a way that we can be brought peace. We can kind of slow our breathing down because when we get really nervous, what happens? We get out of breath and we get all nervous and we get all anxious and we are worried. And sometimes we need to stop and we need to breathe. So we're going to practice some yoga today. So I am going to move this here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn on some light music. So you guys are going to follow me. Now, I thought it was fitting since our story this week was about ocean. We are going to do some ocean yoga. So every pose that we're going to do is based off an ocean creature. So they might have different names. Maybe if you've done yoga before, you've heard them in different names. But we're going to just use the crustaceans or the different types of things, characters to resemble those poses. Okay? So I'm going to play some really light music in the background. It shouldn't be too loud because I want you to be able to still hear me as I'm going through this. So we're going to find a calm in the storm. So what I'm going to do is I need to move this over here. I need to move this over here. See where I'm going with this? What I want for you guys to do is I want you to find a place on the floor to sit down on your floor or on your mat. Okay, so I'm going to move this down here. So find a spot on your floor, and I want you to just sit down. Sit down, and I want you to cross your legs. So cross your legs, crisscross applesauce. Cross your legs. I want you to take your palms and I want you to place them on your knees. So, and then lift up your shoulders and push them back. So lift up your shoulders and push them back. Put your palms onto your knees. All right? I want you to breathe in. So breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Are you joining me? All right. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. What I want you to do is I want you to take one leg, or actually both legs out, and I want you to reach down to your toes, okay? So we're just going to do a regular fold just to warm up our body. So I need you to reach down to your toes and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in And breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. All right, I want you to take one leg and I want you to fold it in and put it next to your other leg. So like this. So put it across to your other leg and I want you to reach up and reach down like an alligator. So reach up, reach down like an alligator to your left foot. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Open up the alligator's mouth. And you're going to take the other leg and you're going to do it on the other leg. So hold your leg and then put your hand here. Clamp down your alligator. Reach to your right toe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, I want you to come up to standing. So stand up, stand up. And what I want you to do is we are going to do, I'm just going to turn this down just a little tinge. I want for you guys to stand at your mat or stand on your floor, wherever you are. If you don't have a mat, that's okay. And I want you to extend one leg out and the other leg. And you're going to have your feet, I'm going to back up, have your feet kind of turned out like this. And then you're going to take both of your arms and you're going to shoot them out to the side. This is called starfish. And I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep holding that pose. Just give me 1 second. I need to switch my screen over. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. And you're going to then go into octopus pose. So you're going to bend your knees down. Still turned out. Bend your knees down and lift your arms up. All right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then you're going to come up and you're going to then put your legs together. You're going to bend down and lift your arms up again. But this time, instead of facing out this way, you're going to face it this way. All right, so bend down. This is called seahorse pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep doing it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. What I want you to do is then I want you to get onto the floor. So go back onto the floor. You're going to fold down. And I want you to walk your hands out. So you're going to walk your hands out to your mat. And I want you to go down like you're doing a push-up, but you're going to stay there, all right? So go all the way down. Are you flat on your mat, flat on your tummy? And you're going to push up. So kind of pushing up into your pose. So kind of lifting your body up with your arms and your back, and your back is lifted up. So this is called swordfish pose. I want you to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. All right, you're gonna lift your body up and you're gonna push back. You're going to have your legs next to each other, kind of like in a tabletop position, and you're going to push back into stingray pose. So what you're gonna end up doing is you're going to take your arms and you're gonna put them behind you. So straight back behind you, and you're gonna lay your forehead onto the floor. So go like this. And you're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep on doing the pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then I need for you to lift back up with your hands on to your lap. You are going to then do the whale pose. So you're on your knees like this. I need you to go forward, and you're going to go back onto your tummy. So remember, we go down, you lift up, you're going to go onto your tummy, but this time you're going to bring your legs like so, bring them up, kind of folded like this, and you're going to take your hands and you're going to put them, grab your feet. This is called whale pose. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Release your feet, push your hands back up, scoot your feet back in, and I want you to push back like you were in swordfish pose, push back, and you're going to take your hands, so you're going to fold back down with your head onto the mat, and you're going to have your arms go straight up. Are you ready? So I'm going to show you. So go like this, and your arms are going to go straight up. This is called shark pose. So breathe in, breathe out. So do the pose. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. All right, release it. You are then going to turn onto your back. So turn onto your back like so, like this. So you're gonna sit like this. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna lean back a little bit, and you're gonna bring your knees in and your arms around your knees. This is called the hermit crab pose. So lift up your feet off of your floor, grab them, hug them into your chest, and lean back a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, Breathe out. Good job. Drop your feet to the floor. I want you to open it up. We're going to do turtle pose. So you're going to take your hands. Here, I'll scooch back a little bit. Take your hands and you're going to put it underneath. So you're going to kind of like slide them in to where the holes are in your legs. So you're going to have your feet put together and kind of like a butterfly type of thing. Take your hands, put them here, and you're just going to set it like this. So we're going to do turtle pose. Kind of like a turtle in its shell, kind of curled up. And we're going to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Keep on doing your pose, breathing in, breathing out, breathe in, breathe out. All right, you're going to release it. So you're like this. I need you to put your legs here. We're going to do a crab pose. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your feet firmly planted on the ground like this. And you're going to lift up like so. So like you're doing a crab walk, okay? So lift up like you're doing a crab walk. And you're going to hold it there, okay? So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now I want you to walk like a crab. Walk like a crab. Can you walk like a crab? All right, sit down. Good job, guys. You're doing a great job. Now what I want you guys to do is we are going to do a laying starfish. So what I want you to do is you're going to lay on the ground, your feet far out from each other, so like this, and with your arms up, and you're gonna lay down on your mat, okay? Or on your floor, ready? So lay out, so bring your arms up, you're gonna go down, and you're gonna just lay out your arms, and I want you to close your eyes, okay? So lay on your floor, arms out, legs out, and just lay down and breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. This is called laying starfish. Laying starfish. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Keep breathing. I'm just going to do a prayer, okay? So I'm going to say a prayer. You don't have to repeat after me. Just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Dear Lord, thank you for the gift that you give us that brings us peace. Help for us to learn more about you. If you're in that starfish pose, I want you to start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Now move your arms, move your feet. Okay, and I want you to bring your legs up. So you're gonna bring your legs, fold your knees in, bring your legs up, and I want you to roll over to your side. So you're gonna have it like this, and you're gonna roll over to your side like this. So kind of like you're sleeping. Roll over to your side. Breathe in, breathe out, and then you're going to lift up Crisscross your legs. Crisscross applesauce your legs. I'm going to move back on my mat. Crisscross applesauce your legs. I want you to reach up, out, and down, back up. Bring your hands together and bring them down to your chest. I want you to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. All right, I want you to stay right here. So thank you guys for joining me with yoga. Thank you for taking this time to kind of slow down, to breathe with me. This is so important to do. Maybe your moms or dads, maybe you've seen your mom or your dad do yoga before, or breathing exercises. It's great to remember to slow down and to find peace, whatever that peace may look like to you, whether it's playing with toys or maybe reading a book, to find that peace, to calm down, because God is with you and God is with me. He was with the disciples on that boat and he brought them peace. He brings you peace too. So what I want you to do is I want you to fold your hands and we're going to pray. So I want you to repeat after me. Are you ready? Dear Jesus, thank you for this awesome day. Help me to find peace in you. You are amazing, God. Thank you for all you do. And all God's children said, amen, amen. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I would love it if you sent me a picture or posted into the group a picture of what brings you peace. So maybe it is a picture of you reading a book. Maybe it's a picture of you playing with your toys. Maybe it's a picture of the outdoors. For me, that's what brings me peace, is outside. I love being outside. Whatever it may be, I want you to show me what brings you peace. I love you all. I miss you all. And I hope that you enjoyed today. And next time that we get together, which is on Friday, we're going to be singing and dancing and doing some fun songs. Sound good? Awesome. Well, I will talk with you guys all later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.